A truly
Really?
I was being... Do you need me to
Yeah, you're right.
Hold on.
Huh? What?
No.
My friend.
It's a try. If I'm not wrong, we...
Oh.
Get serious.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look.
There wasn't a gap before.
Oh, with your brilliant mind, you should...
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Found it. This is it. Your knowledge.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Don't ask, just spend.
Pretty good crowd today.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Never stop thinking.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Can't lose this one.
Let's rock!
What a headache. Who's next?
A 10-to-1 payout? Music to my ears. This is hardly enough for a seat at the table. Fortune follows luck, just like it always does.
If I were you,
Oh, this reminds me of one of those. Oh, look.
indeed.
Actually. Oh, fine. Let's find a way to open the door.
I am an oak soldier.
And
Hello, I am an oak Please look.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to friend. Oh, capsule machine. So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there, but it's tough. Doc!
There's no need. Finally, a moment of peace.
What a headache.
I'm asking the question. Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Keep up. My tempo.
You don't look so good.
Think.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, kick! Don't mess with me.
That's it. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo.
SAS. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Not bad. 5 points.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Who's next?
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume. Ready to
What a
jam.
headache. You don't look so good. Gotta get those vitamins.
Ready to jam.
You bully! end your misery.
Let's rock!
Just as my calculations
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Oh, you're back. Thanks, Doc. Horatio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
All done. Piece of cake. And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
It's a pity.
Yeah,
Tell me about your...
I don't have a plan.
Looks like sincere...
Am I not? And I'll help him find.
On what basis?
Simple. That was just an Moreover, I need to know. But honestly, the murder, we'll see. If the chance of winning is.
The chop...
3 chips are enough. All or.
It seems my puzzle.
I appreciate your work.
Well, this isn't. I imagine this.
Certainly.
Yes, that I have come to know you, but there's.
You don't look too well. If not.
If I wasn't mistaken.
No, you weren't mistaken. There's no need for us. Who could be responsible for this? Now your noble status, but don't worry.
I'm immensely honored.
Well, naturally, you wouldn't.
The box in which.
That's right.
Cornerstone for an object so.
Well, I'm sure you're aware.
Mr. Aventurine.
Of course.
But I don't. I'm not the kind that takes.
No room for.
Please.
Sure.
You compromised quicker than I. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for? What exactly? Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf.
And if I refuse.
You can try. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. Did you hand over the corner?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any?
Yes.
Are you an
Yes.
Do the Avgens have any
No.
Do you love your?
Yes.
All the Avgens were killed and.
No.
Are you your clan? Do you hate?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this...
Of course.
Open it, Mr. Adventure. Please. Are these what you're looking for? Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital...
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that... Besides...
Cut to the chase.
I need Mr. Aventurine's
Haven't you confiscated?
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united.
You'll have to speak...
But you know that he's a
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should bring it. The box containing the cornerstone. Unfortunately, your guess.
The Goldens.
This is the very ruse, and this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Adventurine. And it belongs to Topaz. So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more...
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone. More...
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. As for the villain, it was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours.
You might as well explain yours.
What I performed on you.
Is this what the harmony represents?
You misunderstand, Mr. Adventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective when the time comes. Compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be a...
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is...
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. Off you go, Mr. Adventurine.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Adventurine? I'm just wondering. By the way, before you go, I have a personal...
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? But I can't live without you, sister. The one? I made a bet with them. They suspected me of... Of course. But that's no I'm sorry, sister. It is in pain and poverty. You're a child. Listen to me. Okay. But sister, then why did she not protect? And where was Gayatri? Sister, then how bad were... I can't seem to find any...
Just as I thought.
Are you referring to the... I apologize. Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know. Thank you for your assistance.
Fine?
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robert, but that Miss she's also in the running for the
Is there...
The memo keepers have the hacker girl from this.
The Garden of
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving!
Armed evacuation?
What do you know? It's more efficient. Help! Help!
Hey, check it out!
To all guests, the IPC.
I'll request a beating for you lot! You take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to...
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
It's fine. As you see, only Aventurine
No wonder of it.
is situated.
Thank you, Miss Topaz.
Yep, they're tailing. How does it feel to be in... That's just it. But Aventurine's alive. As for the two cases...
We're carrying out our cap.
We made a mistake last.
So that's it.
Well,
So you know each other. That's right.
hey! This... What?
Looks like they're not going to.
Why don't we just look for... Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Constructing dreams.
Gallagher. Gallagher.
Hold on a minute.
How much trouble had...
Not possible. I'm not letting.
Huh?
Hold on, sir.
Who exactly?
He did...
It was the.
He'll do.
Sorry. Everyone, please.
We're really sorry for.
Another... Can you perform it again? Please?
Sorry. No can do. Everyone, please. Let me see. Whoa! Time to clock out!
At least he won't.
I was wondering what all the commotion was.
Hello, Mr. Gallagher. Mr. Gallagher.
Of course I do. I had an encounter with
This is also the reason.
the Nameless involved.
Why?
It's nothing, no matter how much one...
Mr. Gallagher.
You got it wrong. You want to discuss the case?
Even after that, other than the family,
The family itself is each member of the family seat.
interesting analogy.
But the human body has its...
That doesn't sound like the...
Just pointing out that
Why do you...
the beautiful dream is crump. As people immerse, there's also this necrosis.
In the end, the dreams, I'm sure you've...
Of course. Don't mind me. It's just a habit.
Take your time.
That should do it.
The moment of day...
Behind the dreamscapes, they say it will suffice. There I encountered for certain reasons, her wish was...
Gilded hour.
Yes. Everyone there is. I've never met anyone who... I don't know if they would open.
I hear the...
Perhaps Mr. Yang. I ran into a wisp in the humid sea. Finally, Finally, we retreated. This is what I've seen and heard. Someone once said to me, Kanakoni wasn't. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of. This is why I think the collapse of the beauty.
There might be a.
Perhaps.
Miss, there was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling, he wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. And since that moment, they slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because...
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move. And that man, he ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wing, countless others would.
A fitting metaphor. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet I too have embarked, even if not completely similar. The story you just told, I ended that man's life. I am not who you think I am, nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine.
There's something I still...
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at... They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the... Then, what if... Then why accept...
Time no see.
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know it, my bullets will...
Imposter? Who are you?
Huh?
I'm the Garden of... I don't know what you're talking... Not quite. She's clearly not a...
That lady's path is an emanator.
You look... I thought this was just town...
So...
Yes.
Great.
Oh, you've got a lot...
My conversation with... I even managed to recover the...
Sounds like a...
That's all I can say. Go.
That's true.
Well, who knows?
You are in...
Well, maybe I am.
Fine.
What's this? Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you. But the way you're...
The world.
Great show.
My death. The effects were.
Is that...
Yeah. What else can you...
What a show. A monster covered in... I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Would you be willing to Wow. How
Well,
That's
sure thing.
death?
Oh, you s-
Well, it was like they were in some...
Thank you. Unexplained coma. The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Take care, my friend. You don't look good.
That won't be necessary.
All right, then.
Well...
Stowaways.
All right. What was I... Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it.
Sip of liquor. Oh? Or are you just...
You really shouldn't drink so much...
Oh?
The devil.
They say.
Yeah.
You want to talk to me? So...
Now did your boss talk you...
Well, she said I thought about it.
Guess she's got a...
This?
Yes, it's...
Is this for real?
No, it's not much.
Oh, you said he's an intelligent...
Hey, stay... The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did.
No, I mean... What did...
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around.
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. Did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no is never...
Well done. I admit I underestimated. Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now. And the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp: the meaning behind the truth and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so...
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions,
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a... Here you go. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care, too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls, when that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with the magnificent...
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
So,
can a commodity...
Silence! The guy's in blood, but I figure your first task, go and play a...
You're insane. Aren't you worried that...
I've got stacks on spot. You...
how much...
What?
My price.
Huh.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba.
Yeah, sorry. You're just... It's all or...
Whoop.
Some friends.
Oh, I have. This bar offers a wide variety. What would you like to drink?
Look!
Who's Serval?
Oops.
Just spare them. I'm getting up there in age.
They're all under the counter.
That's exactly what The discussion might take quite...
In the bar?
Why, we're in a dream.
Oh, did you hear that?
Even in reality.
Only then.
In other words, what you get from...